it's gonna be humid. What's up? Thanks for joining. Just chilling in the garage, waiting for the rain to go away. Highly doubt it's gonna go away. It's just a rainy day. I did do a live on the bike yesterday, but my headset wasn't connected, so no one could hear me talking. And I kept losing reception. Dang, ducks are being super loud. I'm watching the news. What are y'all up to? Someone's coming. What's up? Thanks for joining live. Just hanging out in the garage. So I found out if you have like under 1,000 subscribers, I think it only lets like 15 max people join your live. Well, that's the max that I've seen join my live. So, and I know they have restrictions on that. Anybody got any questions? Bikes, side-by-sides, anything like that? I'm sure a lot of people seen some of my videos like yesterday. Isn't that side-by-side? Go take that in the backfield and go live with that. Still have reception back there, so thanks for the likes. What's up? Hey man, how's it going? What? Indonesia, okay. Yeah, I was trying to read your name. I was like, I have no idea, and I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Like, I get it, it's an at, but I'm in the US. What's going on in Indonesia? How's the weather over there? Hopefully a lot better than what it is over here. Yesterday was a great day to go riding. It was not too cool, not too hot, hoodie weather, jeans, made it really nice. Dang, it's pretty late over there. 'Cause I know it's like 8 in the morning over here. It's my neighbor. I'm actually in Oklahoma, in the US. Excuse me. Man, need a new back tire pretty soon. For that. Front tire's still good, but back tire, not so much. Let's see if I can. Yeah, you can kind of see them. Like right down there. The ducks have to be kept inside because my chickens will tear the crap out of them because they're only like 2.5 weeks old, almost 3 weeks old. They'll be 3 weeks old Saturday, so tomorrow. Got 2 ducks. I had 8 chickens. One of them got killed by a cat. It decided to just not go in the coop at night, and cat reached through the pen and killed the chicken. And that was my favorite chicken. So now I have 7 chickens, 2 ducks, a dog, a sheep. Well, my daughter has a sheep. She's an FFA. So luckily I don't have to keep that at my house. What's everybody doing this morning? Or how's everybody doing this morning? Evening, where depending on where you're located. I just wanted to get on early, not early in the morning, but in the morning to see versus afternoon time. Best time to go live where I'm at is like between 2 o'clock and 5 p.m. So that way East and West Coast both get to see in the U.S., but obviously we have people from other countries, continents, stuff like that. Which I'm always down to meet people from other continents. Like I've been to South Korea, Afghanistan, all those fun places, Japan. Yeah. Watch some Bites TV. And I said, no, it's a ZX6R, not an R6. What's up, man? It's all right. Yeah, it's a ZX6R. What's up, no? I've rode an R6 before. They're not bad. Originally, when I was going to get a bike, I was going to get a Gixxer. They wouldn't finance me for it, but Kawasaki was like, yeah, we'll finance you. Now I fell in love with it. Now I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't pick a Gixxer. Thanks. You got a bike? Not saying that I don't like Hondas or CBRs, but I'm a little bit bigger. CBRs are like made for narrow people because it makes you look extremely big. But I do have these 2 little Hondas right there, little dirt bikes. And then, oh shoot, the Can-Am. What kind of bike you got? It's an R3. Hey, there ain't nothing matter with an R3. Like, you got to start somewhere. That's all I got to say. I grew up on bikes. This was my first sport bike that I owned. I think I bought it in 2012, brand new off the dealership floor. So most people think it's like a 2023 or 2021, something like that. Nah, this is a 2012. Like, I just maintain it very well. I'd say the only downside to having like a 250, 300cc bike is when you ride with these bikes, or like even me with a leader bike, 1000cc, I can't keep up with them, man. Like, I can keep up with them on the takeoff, but once they get there, they're gone. Like, I can't get up there into 190s and everything like that. Not saying that I want to go that fast, but um, I think the top speed on this bike is like 170, 173, something like that, or maybe like 165, somewhere in there. Thanks, bro. I try to maintain it. I'm gonna put a crash cage on it because my wife wants to ride it. She can ride bikes. She's just afraid that she's gonna drop that. So I put the rear sub cage on, the rear set, and then I actually have a crash cage for the front. But we'll see how that goes. That's a lot of work. I mean, it has frame sliders on it right now, but she's afraid that she's gonna drop it. She's more a dirt bike rider. When she rides on the street, she's like, oh, I don't know, like I should be on the dirt instead. I'm like, man, let's get a supermoto then. Yeah, you've crashed a lot of times on scooters, man. Yeah, so I've had quite a few crashes too. Road rash, everything. Like, I've been through it. I figure I can't say hitting a vehicle's bad, but getting hit by another motorcycle and that motorcycle bringing you down is horrible. I actually got hit by another motorcycle in the back. I was actually swerving around a trash can, and when I went to go swerve around the trash can, the other bike took off, and I swerved, and boom, hit me right on my back tire. We both went down, um, and I slid uphill. Well, good, awesome, no serious injuries. Heck yeah, me neither. Just a lot of road rash. I was wearing all the gear and everything, but I will say, even though I had like a jacket on and everything, man, it just like ripped my entire jacket off and still skidded up my arm. I had jeans on, ripped holes through my pants. I had road rash all on my hips and everything, knees. I was like, good God, man. Now, I will say where I'm at, it's very, very hot. So right now it's not too bad. It's 72 degrees in my garage. Um, but because the sun's coming out, it's about to be super humid. Right on. Most of all my scars are covered up by tattoos too. I didn't have any of the tattoos when I crashed. I grew up on cruisers, trikes, choppers. So when I had the chance to buy my own bike, I was like, nah, I want a sport bike. Went ahead and got it. Haven't felt the need to get a leader bike. I mean, this thing's got me in plenty enough trouble. I've had reckless, careless, speeding. My record's clean now. Like, I haven't done any of that long. Pretty much ever since I've had kids, I haven't done any of that stuff. Just chilling in the garage. Right now, it is 8:48 in the morning. Definitely not nighttime here. Like I said, I just wanted to get on live to see uh, how many people get on in the morning time. Like, just to see. Like, I get on in the evening and everything like that. Um, just do random videos. Go check out my page. I got videos of dirt bikes, my four wheeler. I got a Can-Am Renegade. Um, 5:48 p.m. Where are you located at, man? Like, I know when I was in South Korea, it was like a 16, 14, 16 hour time difference. I live in Oklahoma though. Dang, bro, calm down. My ducks are making all sorts of noise. Have to keep them in the garage until they get a little bit bigger so they don't get picked on by the chickens. Oh, man. What's up? Thanks for joining the live. Thanks for the likes. Sun's coming out, it's blinding me, so I'm like having to squint at the screen because the sun's like literally right behind my phone. I do have a smaller side by side too. Well, my kid's side by side, it's a little 200cc Trailmaster Challenger. So like when I put a hashtag on my videos, yeah, I have 2 ducks. I can show them to you. And a pet. Well, my dog. My ducks are right there. They're about, they'll be 3 weeks old tomorrow. So they have to stay in the garage with me because my chickens will tear them up. No, they're not sleeping. My light, like as soon as I wake up in the morning, I turn my light on in my garage so that way they know, like, hey, it's time to get up, stay up. Otherwise, they will sleep all day. And then they'll be up all night. Yeah, they're just chilling. I can take you to the back and show you the chickens and everything like that. Like I said, it just got done raining in the morning, so trying to wait for this rain to go away, but I highly doubt it's gonna go away. That's where you see me do a lot of my videos, is back here in this field. There's my little side by side. It's still fun. They can't swim yet because they don't have their down feathers. I mean, they could. Look, all my chickens went out. I ain't doing nothing. Go! There's this bad boy. I love this thing. This thing's so fun. Extra tires for my big side-by-side. Yeah. This thing's a beast. Like, literally, my handlebars come up to my chest. If that gives you a perspective. I'm 5'11". Yep. Like I said, check out my channel. I have videos on my channel riding that thing, tearing up grass, doing everything. I need to take it off-road and do some videos with that. We have quite a few places, mud holes and stuff like that. It's not as fast as the bike. That's way more fun than the little dirt bikes. I mean, I have springs on the dirt bikes, like 300-pound springs, so I can ride them, and they're adjustable so my kids can keep riding them. This is more fun than the 4-wheeler though. This thing hauls ass. But so this is a 2016, and the other one's a 2016. Um, they're both 2016s. They're both 1000 cc's, but that one's turboed, so it's most definitely a lot quicker. Yeah, I'd say that one's the best out of all of them. I mean, it ain't gonna be quicker than the ZX6R, that's for sure. Sorry, I know y'all can hear that. It's my camera's going off telling me there's someone in the backyard. That's my old windscreen that I used to run all the time on the ZX6R, but I don't really wanted to keep that anymore. I just bought a blacked out one and put my ad on it, so that way when I'm driving around, people can see it. It's on the front of my side-by-side too. Hey, there ain't nothing matter with TRX. It's getting boring. What size is the TRX? I've done quite a few stuff to my side-by-side. Put bigger tires on it. I actually have sand tires too that came with it when I bought it. I haven't got to use those though. We do have a desert here in Oklahoma. It's called Little Sahara. That'd be fun to go there, and I took the paddle tires. I put lift kit. I still need to put my snorkel kit on there. I broke the axle boot. Oh, it's your dad's. Right on. There ain't nothing matter with that. I broke the axle boot on my side by side, and I was like, oh, I can just buy a new axle boot. But I was like, at that point, there's really no point. I might as well just replace the whole axle. So I bought 2 new axles and put those on there. That was not fun to do. They were rusted on there, and when I went to go beat them out of the hub, it actually busted the bearing out. The one with 2 seats, the little red one that I have back there, or are you talking about yours? I have a big family, so that's why, like I said, when we go off road, I have a huge trailer too. It's a 24-foot trailer. Oh, okay, the TRX, yeah. That's all right. My kid's side by side is a 2-seater. They have a blast on it. It's only 200 cc. The only downside to theirs is it's not 4-wheel drive, but it's a Trailmaster, so it's not like you're buying Can-Am or Honda or anything like that. Kawasaki. We got a group of people that pretty much ride all together. We'll send out a text, hey, we're gonna go riding. My truck has been down for a while. I finally got it back, so now I can actually go out. I had to get torque converter and everything replaced in it, so now I can actually pull the trailer. Oh yeah, go-karting's fun. Heck yeah. From afar, the go-karts don't really look like they're going that fast, but man, when you're in those things, yeah, I go fishing. Um, when you're on those things, man, it feels like you're flying because you're so low to the ground. Fishing, hunting. It's actually deer season right now in Oklahoma. Well, for archery, which you can use crossbow here. So I would say bow hunting's my favorite, just because you get 3 months to go hunting for deer. Yeah, fishing's fun. Um, should try it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of waiting, but we can actually bait here in Oklahoma too. So like we just set a deer feeder out, timer, let it go off once in the morning, once in the evening, and deer will come no matter what. But I also have family land that we hunt on, so it's not like I have to go lease land from someone or anything like that. Sweet. You should ask him to go. Like, if he's going out hunting, I have Both. No, I had two pit bulls. We moved around, or not moved around, but wanted to go out and do so much. It's hard to take the pit bulls with us, so we found good homes for him. I just got a little toy Australian Shepherd. He's a little foo-foo dog, so no, we don't take him with us. Now that little foo-foo dog does love riding side by side. If you saw some of my videos, you'll probably see him running around in some of them. Like one of my lives last night, he was running around. Um, it depends on what I'm hunting. Like right now, it's still dove season too. Um, a hunting dog would be good for that because they can go retrieve it. I have a compound bow, crossbow. There's only certain seasons that you can use, like rifles, shotguns, things like that. But again, I live in the U.S. We don't really have regulations on owning guns where I have to have like a crap load of permits. Just do a background check. All right, cool, you're clean. You can own a gun. Like how as soon as I went out there and opened the chicken coop, it starts wanting to rain again. What's up? I wish YouTube had translate. I can't read that. I'm assuming it says hi. When I'm on my lives, people always see that gun up there, and they're like, "Dang!" I'm like, "Nah, that's a pellet gun. That's to kill the field mice that get in my backyard and trying to eat my chicken food. Like it is not a real." All right, bro. It's nice talking to you. Take it easy, man. Ride safe. Make some videos on that bike. Post them. You ain't got that. You'll start growing followers just by posting them. Now they're going to sleep. I guess they done ate and drank all the food that they wanted to. Now they're like, we're about to pass out. Or not. Make all that weird noise. My bad. Sorry, I was moving the tripod. I like the morning time. I would say the morning time lets you talk to more people around the world than the afternoon time, because when it's afternoon here, they're all sleeping over there. So, as long as you can type in English, since it doesn't have translate, that's cool with me. Dang, birds are going crazy. What's that? Email. Bet if I just put it on the side by side, everybody will start joining. But like I said, I have under a certain amount of subscribers, so I can only have so many people. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. Just chilling in the garage, waiting for the rainy weather to go away. I said if I put the camera on the side by side, more people would join in. Let's come over this way. Ooh, yeah, that's better. So that way I can still see. Just chilling in the garage, hanging out. I pretty much have a video on every single, minus that one right there. I don't. That's a little electric one. That's my youngest son's. I don't do nothing on that. What's up? Just hanging out in the garage. Those lights look pretty cool. Well, I say cool. They're like giving me blurred vision. What are y'all up to this afternoon, evening, morning? It's morning time for me. It's about 9 in the morning where I'm at. Waiting for the rain to go away. Jeez, the sun's killer. Alright, there we go. I gotta like stay like right here for the sun not to be in my face. The phone's pretty much right where the, see, like, can't see. My eyes will be blue as heck if I stay like that. The sun makes my eyes very blue. Anybody got any questions? Jesus, y'all stink. What's up? Thanks for joining. Just hanging out in the garage, waiting for the rain to go away. What are you up to today? Evening, whatever. I mean, I tried to make a live yesterday, riding the bike with my phone, and I had it connected to my headset, but I wanted to listen to music too. That was a horrible idea. When I started listening to music, it paused my microphone, so everybody was like, hey, hi, and I was talking back to him the whole time. Then I rewatched the video, and you can't hear nothing. I was like, great, it stopped my mic. You mainly watch lives or shorts? Like, I know when I get on, I don't really watch a lot of lives. Every once in a while, I'll watch some lives, if it's someone that I follow and like. But for the most part, I just scroll through the shorts. Ooh, nada, nada. Anybody missing the riding weather? It's still riding weather here in Oklahoma. I just can't ride today because all the rain. I say I can't ride. Yeah, I can ride in the rain. It rained a lot last night, so washes all that gravel out onto the road, and my back tire's not the best right now. So don't want the bike sliding out from underneath me. Dang, I'm beating something up. What's up? Just hanging out in the garage. Listening to my ducks in the rain. It's on and off with the rain. But it's supposed to rain all day. On and off. Should just go push the quad out in the rain so it'll wash everything off of it. I told him I should get on my side-by-side and go do a live with that because I'll still have reception. Just go in the backfield and do some donuts. We'll be tearing up everything though. I'll let you see. Mamma Jamma. Go back here in this field. Boom. Tear it up. The kids side by side. It's fun. Not very fast, and it's not 4-wheel drive. That's the only downside, is it's not 4-wheel drive. This bad boy's 4-wheel drive. This one's fun. It's fast, it hauls ass. Matching with the side-by-side out front that I just showed. If you get on my channel, there's lots of videos of this thing in that backfield that I just showed you back over there. I need to take them out to the lake where there's a bunch of mud, especially now that it's rained all weekend. Oh, it'll be a blast. It's got a snorkel on it. Yeah, love fishing. I remember when I went to North Carolina, because I'm born and raised Oklahoma, man. I went to North Carolina, and they're like, "You want to go fishing?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they took me to a little creek, and I was like, what the is this? Like, and they're like, this is where we're fishing. Well, here in Oklahoma, I mean, we have creeks and stuff like that we go fishing in, but they're huge creeks. But most of the time we have lakes everywhere, man-made lakes. A lot of them are man-made, but they're huge. You like fishing? All my fishing stuff's in the garage. I actually got another set of tires, big side by side, that's inside there. Sand tires. Never been used. Let's see, you can see the mountain range kinda. Let's get up here so you can see. I'll zoom in. About next month, all these leaves will fall off. Like nothing but mountain range back there that you can see. You don't have any luck with fishing. Hey man, it's a waiting game when you're fishing, pretty much. We'll come inside. It's raining still. Well, it's like drizzling. Y'all know. Those are fun little toys. Those are my son's bikes. And my big toy from the tires that I showed you. No. Well, I guess. Well, they're not really pets. Like, if if need be, I can butcher them, eat them, all that good stuff. But they lay eggs, so I get a lot of eggs from them. A lot of big trucks. I actually have 2 ducks too. They're right here. They'll be 3 weeks old tomorrow. Big trucks. Yeah. Well, I don't call those trucks. That's a toy to me. Yeah, ducklings. My phone's blowing up. I gotta have the Suburban because I got lots of kids. And then of course I have the truck in the back, which is an old work truck. The side by side and all that. That's the 4-wheeler is my wife's. She likes. God dang, that sun is killer. She likes going on the 4-wheeler, and then I'll take the big side by side, and my youngest son will be in it with me. My oldest son will be on his dirt bike, and both my girls are in their side by side usually when we go out. No, I told my wife, I was like, yeah, we should get a minivan, like one of the Honda Odysseys, because I ain't gonna hate on those. Like the Honda Odysseys, they have freaking everything on them. She was like, hey, oh no, I'm not gonna be a soccer mom. I'm like, you already drive a Suburban, like at least a van would be better on gas than a Suburban. Plus, the Suburban and my truck both have the same engine, so everything's pretty easy to work on for me. They're really comparable to each other. Literally same transmission, same engine. Man, it's gonna be hot today. The sun don't go away, all the humidity is gonna come out. It's 69% humidity right now. 70 degrees in my garage. So it's dropped 5 degrees already. Look, the sun's out fully, and yet it's still raining. I hate when that happens. Yeah, I love to cook. Did you see how many grills I just had in the back? Like when I walked up to my back porch, I'll cook outside, inside. bake, whatever. Like, we get so much eggs from our chickens. I literally have to give them away. I mean, I could sell them if I wanted to, but nah. I just give them to people that want them. What kind of cooking though? Like grilling, baking, stovetop. I mean, I can do all of it. I try to. I'm a jack of all trades. I can't say I'm experiencing one thing more than the other, but I ain't afraid to try something either. That's why I tell people, like, if you get a bike, like, learn, like, watch some videos or something. Try to work on it. Everything's fairly simple. I mean, if you break it or mess something up, at least you tried in the process, and now you can just take it to someone at that point. You tried, you were learning, and then when you take it to them, obviously, if they're a good mechanic or whatever, they're going to walk you through the steps. Oh, hey, this is what you did wrong. This is what happened. Stuff like that. Only baking. There ain't nothing matter with that. Do you like well, I can't really say gas or electric because you only bake. So I mean, thank you. I try to be. I actually got all my kids their toys before I even got any of my. Now this I had this before my any of my kids were ever born. So that's a 2012. Most people think it's like a 2021, 2022. No, that's an old bike. Like I bought that off the dealership floor in 2012 when I got back from deployment. Like that was my deployment present to myself. But I wanted to make sure my kids could have fun before I could because I want them to have a great childhood and like experience those things. I grew up on motorcycles, three wheelers, not no sport bikes. Like my dad wasn't ever into sport bikes, so I always grew up on cruisers and choppers and stuff like that. So when I had the chance to get a sport bike, I was like, I jumped on it. My youngest son, he has that little 50cc Honda behind me. There's a video of him trying to kickstart the bike yesterday on a live that I did. That's his brother's bike, and it's just easier on that bike because the 50cc's had like a lot of aftermarket stuff put on it, so it's definitely a lot harder to kick and start than his brother's bike is, which his brother's bike is only a 70. Jesus, that sounds killer. I'm about to like put my garage door down a little bit to block it. Oh, that's better. I'm not blinded. My kids do not want to learn how to cook on the other hand. Like, they're just cool with me cooking for them. They don't really care to know about that. I mean, my oldest son sometimes does. When I'm grilling, he likes to grill. My youngest son. I'm pretty sure that's just because it's fire. When it comes to the smoker, they're like, we don't care about the smoker. Doesn't have no flames. It's not cool. Sunny and raining outside. Like I said, I just wanted to see what it's like in the morning time versus afternoon time getting on live. Oh yeah? Where are you at right now? Like not actual town or anything, like where are you located at? Like I'm in Oklahoma in the US. Hopefully you're not down by like Jamaica or Puerto Rico or something like that where that hurricane is right now. I'd much rather live where there's tornadoes, which Oklahoma is known for tornadoes. It's not tornado season right now, but that's not out of the ordinary. Last year in October, like I think right before Halloween, we had tornadoes everywhere, and I'm like, for real, dude, it's October. Oh, sweet, heck yeah. North, south, east, west. Give you a little bit, so you could probably guess it, but I'm out by the Wichita Wildlife Refuge. So like Medicine Park area, Mount Scott. Most people in Oklahoma don't even know we have mountains. I've pretty much traveled all over Oklahoma. If you don't know, Oklahoma has salt plains. That's pretty cool. We have a desert, Little Sahara here. That's way up north by Kansas, though. It's like for me, it's like 3 hours away to get up there. That's crazy. You're like the first person that I met that's actually from Oklahoma too. Most of the time they're like from early in the morning. It's most of the time foreign countries that are talking to me. I say early. It's not early no more, but I've been on live for maybe an hour now. I've lived in Oklahoma City more. When I was saying I'd much rather deal with tornadoes, you get exactly where I'm coming from. But I've lived in North Carolina too, where they have hurricanes. Nah, I'm good on that. I'd much rather not deal with the 150-mile-an-hour winds for 6 hours straight. I'd rather do, hey, I'm gonna get my 15 minutes of 150-hour-mile winds and be done with it. The furthest I've been, well, I know I bought it in North Carolina. So as soon as I bought it in North Carolina, I actually went to Bike Week 2 weeks later in Myrtle Beach. Um, I mean, I've rode down from where I'm at down to Dallas on the bike. I rode up to Oklahoma City, all around Oklahoma City. Um, when we were in Oklahoma City, it was Halloween time, so everybody was dressed up on bikes. Um, and it was a street takeover. Like there was thousands and thousands of bikes. Man, we had so many OKC cops. We had the police helicopter. We had OHP. Like that's just because there was a bunch of stupid people doing wheelies and going 100 plus miles an hour down Hefner Parkway and stuff like doing stupid stuff. Like you don't need to go that fast. I can't give you like the furthest. I mean, I worked for Pepsi, so I used to ride this bike back and forth to Oklahoma City nonstop every day. When it was like, I did it in December too. Man, that was the worst. Since you live in Oklahoma, you know exactly how it is. Uh, my kids' costumes, like for what? This Halloween? No, the fuel price isn't too bad. Um, I can't remember what my oldest daughter said she was going to be. My youngest daughter is a hot dog princess. Um, my oldest son is a motocross rider. He was like, "This is an easy costume. Like I already got boots, helmets, pads, everything." And then my youngest son, he wanted to be one of those inflatable things, like that Air Up has a little battery pack, and he looks like he's riding a dragon. Which he's only 6, so that's expected of him. But as far as fuel price, no, like to fill this bike up, I think it's only like it depends on where I'm at. I mean, it takes high octane gas, so it's like anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks to fill up. But what I mean, riding to and from Oklahoma City, I'd only have I just fill this up. I could fill this up once and make it all the way to Oklahoma City and well Edmond, pretty much, not Oklahoma City. So north of Oklahoma City and all the way back to where I'm at on one tank of gas versus putting 80, $90 in my truck driving up there and having to fill that up every 3 days. Yeah, I'll take this. You got any kids or anything? So I've traveled outside the U.S. My family hasn't traveled outside the. Well, I say my family. My wife was born over in Germany actually, because her dad was in the military also. So, but as far as all my kids, nah, we don't leave the U.S. We stay in the U.S. They don't have passports or anything like that. I'd like to. That'd be fun. I want my kids to experience the world in different cultures and stuff like that versus just being in the US. Like, I would love for my kids to have gone to South Korea, but none of my kids are born when I was in South Korea. Just to see how nice of a community of people is, like, to not even know you and be so straightforward with you, nice, caring. A lot of these tattoos that I have came from South Korea. Yeah, I've been to South Korea. I was in Pyeongtaek, South Korea. I was at Camp Humphreys. I was in the army, and Afghanistan. Like I said, I've been outside of the country. I've Turkey, like, um, I've been a lot of places in the U.S. too. I won't say every state, but for the most part, pretty much a lot of the states in the U.S. But that was training for military and stuff like that. Kuwait, like, since you're from Oklahoma and you know how hot it gets here, I can't explain how hot Kuwait is. Like, Kuwait blows Oklahoma out of the water as far as heat. Like, I know in the summertime here, you're like, it feels like someone just turned on a blow dryer and just hit me in the face with it. Kuwait, it's like someone has five blow dryers at me at the same time. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to do a live stream because weekend no one's really working. I'll do a live stream on the big side by side going in the backfield. Okay. It'll probably be tomorrow. Like I said, we're in the same time zone, so I can't give you an exact. Well, that depends because tomorrow it's rain chances again. So, I mean, I have a waterproof case on my phone uh, for that simple fact because I take this and I set it up on the side by side so that way people can see forward. And if I went through mud, water, everything like that, I have a 360 camera. That thing is not waterproof, and they do not sell a waterproof case for it yet. Which it shoots in 5K. I'd much rather show video. That's what a lot of my videos are shot on, like on my page, is on that 360 camera. It's set up for 5K, but I only run 4K on it because the amount of memory it takes when I run that. Oh man, I've got yeah, I ain't risking it with my 360 camera, but my phone, it's a S25, so it's the newest Galaxy that's out right now. But man, when I went off road with my side by side, like you can't even see my phone screen. It's covered with so much mud. Like I'm sure if I went out there right now, like even though there's a lot of grass, there are trails back there too. Uh, it'll just be completely covered. new bedding down. Ugh, they reek. Ducks are disgusting. Like, they'll eat their own crap. I feel like ducks are stupid compared to chickens, but they grow a lot faster than chickens. We actually took them outside yesterday and stuck them inside the chicken coop with the chickens not in there just so they could be outside and run around and not be in this little bitty box. Let them have some outside time. It's just me at my house right now, so like I said, I don't really like to go. We got a creek back there too, but I definitely don't go in the creek unless there's someone here at the house because there's too much that can go wrong, and then I don't have no one to up at the house to come with the four wheeler because the side by side and the four wheeler both have winches. So if we need to pull each other out, we can. But don't like wild animals try to get in your house to catch the chickens. Yeah. Um. So I had, like I said, I had 8 chickens. Now I only have 7, and one of them I'm pretty sure was a rooster. He was probably only like 4 months old, but so I couldn't really tell yet if he was a rooster or not. He was my favorite out of all of them, if it was a rooster. One night he didn't make it into the actual coop, and when I went to go out the next morning, I was looking and I'm like, oh well, okay, I'm missing a chicken. Went to the back side of the coop and saw that he was dead behind my coop, in between the cage and the coop. And so I got on my cameras because I have cameras pointing over there at everything. Got on my cameras and there was a black cat that saw him and scared him. He fell in between the fencing and the coop, and then the cat pretty much just killed it. So I set traps up to catch that cat. Uh, I had all kinds of traps set up, and unfortunately, I ended up catching a possum. So once the cat stopped showing around on my cameras, I removed all the traps, and I'd much rather catch a possum than a skunk because living by that field, yeah, I mean, there's skunks, possums, raccoons, all kinds of stuff. Uh, that's why I said earlier, like people think that that's a real gun up there. That's a pellet gun. I just use that to kill all the field mice because the field mice will come in and eat all my chickens' food, take their corn, everything like that. Yeah, raccoons will definitely eat the chickens. I do have snakes too that'll come in my backyard. That's more what I'm worried about because the snakes are will come in. I'm sure they strangle a chicken and kill it, but more than likely they just want the eggs. Like that's all they want to eat is their eggs. So trying to keep them out of the coop is the hard part. But mine has automatic door on the coop, so it closes at a certain time. Like I just let my chickens out in the backyard. They eat all the bugs, keep all the grasshoppers, all that. I mean, living in Oklahoma, how many grasshoppers are here? Because I have pepper plants and stuff. The grasshoppers will just like devour my pepper plants. So I let the chickens out and they eat everything. I don't clip their wings either. I just get them used to staying in the backyard. The only downside to the chickens is they dig up everything in the backyard. So there's like potholes everywhere. I bought it. It's a like on a light sensor, so sun sensor. So once the sun sets, it senses that hey, it's getting dark out, and it'll automatically close. It's ran off of 3 AAA's. I think I've had it for like 2 years now, and it's worked great. Usually when wintertime hits, the batteries die, so I'll maybe replace the batteries 2 or 3 times a year. So it's pretty cost effective. Everything else I made, like the coop, the doors, I can take you back there and show you the coops. Check for eggs, anyways. Hopefully, it don't start getting all gullet. else's chickens right now. They ain't my chicken. Hopefully they didn't scare them out of the coop and now they're going to go lay eggs in the middle of the yard. I hate when they do that. My son's pretty good about picking those up though. Get some neighbor's chickens that I'm hearing. She's an old lady. She's super sweet old lady. I think she has 3 chickens. She had 4. One of them got killed. I'm sure it was by the same cat that killed mine. But yeah, that's my chicken setup. Ducks finally don't care and went to sleep. Letting them know they laid something. Pretty sure my neighbor's in her backyard. What's up? Dogs are going crazy. That's why I said I think my neighbor's in her backyard. I do have to watch out for the hawks here though, because they'll eat the crap out of my chickens. And having that big field back there, man, there's buzzards, hawks, everything that are back there. Oh man, hate getting old. I hate rainy weather now. Like like when old people are like, "Oh, my joints hurt. They can feel the rain." Yeah, I didn't believe that. You can definitely feel that now. Man, YouTube was going crazy last night. Like I posted a lot of videos yesterday, and it kept saying that this one got this many subscribers, and this one got this many subscribers, but my count was never going up. So I'm sure I'll get an email today saying that they experienced technical difficulties. So hopefully it gives me those followers. Every follower helps. At least when I can get 1,000, then it'll let more people into the live, and I can do more fun stuff. I ain't trying to make like buku money off of YouTube or nothing like that. If I do, awesome. If not, oh well. I'm not in it for the money. I'm just here to help people. I like to share experience with them. If you got questions, I'll answer your questions. Or like my side by sides and quad and everything like that. The ZX6R, the dirt bikes behind me, all that stuff. People always ask me, hey, what should I do? What should I get? What's best? age limit, how tall is it, stuff like that. I'll give you my feedback on it. I'll be like, it's a piece of crap or it's great, something. I'll let you know. Or if you like, hey, what would you do to fix this? I'll gladly help you out. Like, I got videos on how to replace the fuel pump on that sucker right there. Uh, which that was my negligence from not riding it for so long, and the gas got gummed up, and I took the old fuel pump out, cleaned everything on it, uh, put a new fuel screen in it, put it all back together, put everything in an ultrasonic cleaner to clean everything out, and then by that time put everything back together, and I think I got 2 rides out of it, and then it started acting up again, so I had to buy a new fuel pump, which if you watch some of my videos, you'll see my fuel light blinking saying that I need fuel, which I know I don't because I literally just filled up, but that's what you get for buying something cheap off of eBay. I think I bought it for like $42 or something. I bid on it, and they agreed. I tried to buy it for 35, and they were like, "Heck no." Um, so he came back with 45, and I came back with 42, and they agreed on it. Which the guy was super nice that sold it to me as brand new and everything. As soon as it was delivered, like within an hour, he already reached out to me and was like, "Hey, did you have any issues?" I was like, "Yeah, I did. Like it was pinned the wrong way, so I just unpinned it, pinned it back in. Fuel pumps or the fuel gauge started working, and then went on a bike ride and found out that the fuel gauge wasn't working. Which it's not like it actually tells you how much gas you have in the bike. It just says, "Hey, you have like half a tank of gas left. You need to get fuel." So I'm mindful of that when I ride. I always make sure to fill up before I go ride. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. Just sitting in the garage talking. Rains and it stops raining, and then rains and it stops raining, and the sun comes out, and then it's raining when the sun's out. Ooh, that bird almost flew up in here. I said, hey. And this song is stuck in my head. It's like popping up all over YouTube. If you try to find me on other platforms, I don't have any other platforms. I don't have Facebook. I don't have none of that. Instagram, Snapchat. I don't use any of that. Ain't got time for that with all the kids I have. Just YouTube. Something fun for the kids to experience. They like showing what they can do on here. Plus, it's saved forever, so it's not like I have to have a cloud or anything like that. Just saves your memories. Of course, everybody in the world can watch your memories, but kids still have fun. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. Just chilling in the garage. This is not a green screen, by the way. I know the way that it looks, it makes it look like a green screen. That's crazy. It's because the lights, that's what does it. No, this is my garage. Is there like a subscribe button on the live when you're looking at it? Like I can't see that. I don't watch enough lives to do all that. I know there's a like button where you can like thumbs up, but a thumbs up isn't a subscribe. And YouTube is so slow at telling you when you get subscribers. Like, I can look at my thing and be like, oh, cool, I got like 3 new subscribers. And then 3 days later, it's like, you have received 3 new subscribers. And I'm like, damn, you're so slow. I'm like, that was 3 days ago that you should have said that. Damn. What's up? How y'all doing? Phone's going crazy. All sorts of notifications going off. I need to put it on like do not disturb because I know that y'all can hear all those notifications now. I didn't until I rewatched one of my lives and I was like, okay, you can hear everything. Big old hole in this fucker. I do not match at all. My lion shorts. Oh man. I got lots of stuff to do today. I say lots, but it's mainly housework. Oh man, look at these stupid chickens. They're trying to eat my pepper plants. Why? Go. Teaching the little ones to do it. You up, little one. Oh. Let's go sit on the trailer. All the spider webs. Boom. I guess I can chill outside now that not raining as much. It's supposed to pour down rain. I think it said what, around 2, 3 o'clock it's supposed to start raining again. All this fresh rain everywhere. And I'll say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, tripod almost didn't make it back into the garage. Garage. What is going on with this thing? There we go. Boom. Just hanging out in the garage. Geez, someone's chicken's going crazy. Sounds like it's getting chased by something. If you got any questions about this, anything, any of my toys, just let me know. Like I said, I'm an open book. I'm here to not make money, but share my experience with everybody. If you need help with something or working on something, I'm always down to give my input, advice, whatever you want to call it. What I would do in certain situations. Oh, sorry, I'm watching TV too. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. I'm just chilling in the garage. Bike talk, side by side talk, quad talk, whatever you want to talk about. Chicken talk, duck talk. Well, I don't see how many people get in here. Just put them on the ducks. Let's go. Boom, boom. Come on. We'll do that. Just let them chill. I might be hitting that wood hard, leaving dents in it and everything. Just ducks. Baby ducks. They're only about 3 weeks old. Man, every time I put, like, if I have a live and I put it on the ducks, my live highlight will be of the ducks. I have no idea why. I can show my bike, the side by side, quad, pretty much whatever I want to. But anytime I put my ducks on a live, it always does the live highlight of my ducks. I don't know if it's because there's a lot of people that join in and want to see the ducks. There's two of them there if you can't tell. They're about 3 weeks old. They're inside here because my chickens will kill them if I put them outside in the coop with them. Even my little 4-month-old ones will pick on them. They probably won't have no eyes left. There you go. Let's see. Go there. Doo-doo. I wonder how you get on the recommended lives. Like when you get on YouTube and it's like, this is recommended for you. How does it know what's recommended for you? Like mine is a bunch of news and stupid stuff like that. Like I do watch the news, but not enough to be like, this is recommended for you. Everybody's watching you, that's why. Dang. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 What's up? Thanks for joining. Well, dang, that was quick. I can hear the school's intercom from inside my garage. Maybe it's the school's intercom. I don't know. It might be the fire department's intercom. It's a volunteer fire department. Anyways. Humidity's going up. It went up about 10%. Yay. Man, you get random requests like when you do lives, like people be like, "Start it, rev it." They're like, bro, it hasn't been started since yesterday. I can't just start it and like, go crazy on it. It doesn't work like that. But for the most part, they're understanding. I probably should have hooked up my mic. That way I could be way over here and you can hear me without me having to yell. But if you hook up a mic to a live, then you have to be on like Prism or some other live streaming platform for it to actually do anything. Go check out my channel. Lots of cool stuff in there. See how long it takes that to go away. I feel like there's such a time delay. No, that was the schools. Alright, I got stuff to do. Getting off here. Peace out.